Roberts remained close with the current Phillies team. His favorite player was Jason Worth, who, like Roberts, was from Springfield, Illinois. Roberts knew Worth's grandfather, Dick Schofield. We'll get to that in just a minute. First, Albert Pujols facing Roy Halladay with 2 on, and Pujols into the 4-3 double play. Nicely turned by Chase Utley. Pujols 1 for 3 with an RBI. Halladay wins that battle. So now here's Worth with 2 men on, and what a special moment. That's off Kyle Loesch, a 3-run home run. Loesch can't believe it went out. 3-0 Phillies on Worth's 5th home run of the season. He pointed upward during his trip around the bases to honor Roberts. Bottom second, Phillies on top 3-1. Ryan Howard with a base hit, beating the shift. Roy Halladay and Shane Victorino come in to score, and the Phillies up 5-1. So now back to Halladay on the mound. Pujols up once again. Runners on second and third with 2 away. Halladay's pitch inside for ball 4, so that loads the bases. Halladay not pleased with the call as the tying run comes to the plate, and that tying run is Matt Halladay, also a dangerous hitter. But Halladay gets Halladay. 2 runs, 1 earned, 7 hits in 7 innings for Halladay. Bottom 5, still 5-1 Phillies. Raul Ibanez, no doubt about that one. A solo shot off Blake Hawksworth. Second for Ibanez, and the Phillies go on to win it 7-2 over the Cardinals.
Close this thing. Top 9, 3-1. 2 on, facing Greg Zahn. He makes the blooper reel. That scores Ryan Braun. It's 3-2. And then Craig Counsell, former Hawaii Winter Leaguer, and that's no aloha ball there. Prince Fielder scores from second, and Broxton unable to get her done. We're tied. Let's go bottom 9, 2 on. Matt Kemp against LaTroy Hawkins. Hawkins, dirty. Zahn blocks it. Jamie Carroll advances to third. Kemp is going to eventually draw a walk to load the bases. And that's going to bring up Andre Ethier. And the Brewers are going to have a meeting on the mound, and they remind Hawkins that this is the Jonas Brothers' favorite Dodger. Do with that information what you will. And there he goes. That one's for Joe. A walk-off grand slam, and the Dodgers win 7-3. Andre Ethier, Mr. Walk-Off, and perhaps Mr. Triple Crown.
4 games by the Red Sox unless they could snap out of that. Top first, Torrey Hunter. That'll work. Eric Ibar comes in to score. Angels up 1-0. Same inning, 2 on now for Howie Kendrick. That's well hit. Going all the way to the monster. Hunter and Juan Rivera come in to score. They jumped all over Daisuke Matsuzaka. But he would settle down. He retired 13 of the last 16 batters he faced, but the Angels were up 4-0 by that point. Here come the Red Sox. So Victor Martinez, 1 on and 1 gone. Got some help from the win there. 2-run shot off Scott Kazmir. Boston trails 4-2. Martinez with the 2nd home run of the year. Bottom 5 bases loaded for Jeremy Hermida, pinch hitting. That's off Brian Stokes. Martinez and Kevin Youkilis score. Boston up 6-4. Bottom 6, bases loaded, 2 out. Adrian Beltre just got enough of that one. Kevin Youkilis scores. Red Sox win at 11-6. Mike Scioscia called a team meeting after this game and tried to get his team's mind right. Boston 15-14, first time over 500.
Did you see that games? Bottom 3, 5-0 Rangers. It's a league game, Smoke. Justin Smoke, 3-run shot off Kyle Davies, 415 feet, his third. It's 8-0. Let's go top 4. Billy Butler, man on. He goes 2-run shot off Matt Harrison. And now we got 799 feet of homers, and it's 8-2. Top 6, it's 9-6. Scott Posednik up 2 on. 3-run shot off Dustin Nippert. That goes 431. That gives us 1,230 feet of homers. Remember it was 8-0? It's tied at 9. Bottom half of the inning, Vlad Guerrero. Guess how much I bench. 2-run shot, 400 feet. Now we got 1,643 feet of home runs. Vlad, I'll watch that. His 4th, it's 11-9. Top 7, Alberto Callaspo with a man on. That's off Chris Ray. Now we got over 2,000 feet of home runs. His 5th ties the game. Kailua's Kila Kaihui RBI single gives Kansas City the lead. In the 8th inning, Hamilton, Josh Hamilton, 434 feet off Joakim Soria. We have nearly 2,500 feet of home runs. The game's tied, and your next batter, we go back-to-back as Vlad goes yard again. Nearly 3,000 feet of home runs in a game won by the Rangers, 13-12. Told you it was one of those games. Rangers up 8-0, comeback win 13-12. Vlad records his 40th career multi-homer game. 7 overall, 11-1 on the road. Top 2, Carlos Pena walked, and Ryan Roland Smith going to give that up to B.J. Upton, who came in 1 for 16 in his last 5 games. Pena scores, Rays up 1-0. Top 4, 2-0. Upton walked. Willie Ibar doubles, and Upton scores off Roland Smith, and the Rays are up 3-0. Top 5, 2 on, Rays up 4-zip. Evan Longoria, 12-game hit streak. Carl Crawford scores. Roland Smith leaves us shortly thereafter. Jeff Neiman pitching well. Franklin Gutierrez, swinger. Jose Lopez, swinger. Ryan Langerhans, swinger. Neiman 7 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 6 Ks. Rays win 8-0. They're 12-1 on the road, 21-7 overall. 6 straight loss for the M's. They must be Giants. San Francisco at Florida. Ricky, don't lose that baseball. Top 2, no score. Benji Molina on second. Juan Uribe, ground ball to Nolasco. Throws to third. Oh, just a little over his head. Over Jorge Cantu, and here comes Benji. Run.
Was that slow motion?
That's just not right. Thrown out at the plate and unable. Well, you know why? Because he didn't have his PF. It wasn't the music. He didn't have his PF flyers on.
Okay.
Matt Cain. Sharp. 5th inning. Giants up 3-0. Cody Ross. Can't touch that. Cain no-hitter through 5. Lost the no-hitter. Still gets the Gabby band, Gabby Sanchez, then Ross again. Cain goes 7+, 2 runs, 6 Ks. Nate Scherholtz, 3 for 3 with a homer in the 6-3 win.
Braves and Astros from D.C. National starter Scott Olson didn't make Washington's opening day roster this season. We had a special night on Thursday. You see how good he's been in his last 2 starts. Gets Omar Infante there, and then Infante again. He took a no-hitter through 7 innings. Said he was thinking about it in the 4th and 5th innings. Gets Matt Diaz there. 1 out. The crowd wants to see the no-hitter. This in the top of the 8th. David Ross says, I got your no-hitter right here. Crowd loves him. Shoulder surgery for Olson in 2009. Left the game at that point, 7 1/3, 2 hits, 8 Ks. Tyler Clippard has the pitch to the pinch hitter Jason Hayward with the bases loaded. David Ross and Melky Cabrera come in to score. That ties the game at 2. Hayward didn't start because of a sore groin. Bottom 9 now, bases loaded for pinch hitter Willie Harris. He didn't forget that the Braves didn't offer him a contract after the 2007 season. Take that. Nationals going to win it 3-2.
Let's have some swinging fun, kid. It's top play time at number 10, Royals Rangers. What a game this one. A lot of home runs, and then Ian Kinsler with this cross-body throw that gets Willie Bloomquist. Rangers won 13-12.
At number 9, Orioles and Twins. A great catch, not by a player, but by a bird. Check out the bird catching the moth out of midair with his feet. You know, top play for the cameraman, too, who caught that. The bird gets the top play. Orioles get the win 2-0. So good night all around for birds there.
Not a good night for the moth.
No.
His friends, they call him Mr. Glass. Jameer Nelson at the buzzer. More from this game coming up.
7 Rays and Mariners. Jason Bartlett up the middle. Not about him, it's about Sean Figgins. Check it out. Oh, yeah, in time. A backhand, off-balance throw, 1 hop. But a loss. Rays win 8-0.
I said more from Hawks Magic. Here's more. Al Horford. He's not an imposter, but he can put 2 on a poster. Not a lot of Hawk highlights, though, in the end.
Number 5 in the Players' Championship opening round, Ryuji Amada. Second shot on the par 4 10th. Won't need his putter. So we got a Falcon, an Oriole, and now an Eagle in top place.
Ooh, strong. And a Hawk here. Vince Carter. Got some if you need it. Josh Smith. Got some. Magic win. Again.
More golf at number 3, par 4 4th at TPC of Sawgrass. Scott Verplank. And now we've got a birdie.
Oh.
Finished the day with a 1 under 71.
And now we're going to have a Red Wing. Turn on the government mule, because the mule did it 4 times. Johan Franzen Beats Evgeny Nabokov while falling down there, and the Red Wings staying alive, staying alive.
And at number 1, Brewers and Dodgers. Bottom 9, tie game, bases loaded. Andre Ethier, walk-off grand slam. And it is time to bounce at Chavez Ravine. Second time Ethier's come up with the bases loaded this season. And their best start ever, and they just keep on rolling. Rays up 1-0 in the 7th. Sean Rodriguez up with 2 on and 1 out. That's a drive of Gio Gonzalez. Rajai Davis not quite tall enough. 2 runs come in to score. Rodriguez got a little greedy, going for 3, and he's out, but the damage was done. The Rays up 3-0. A's threatening now. Bottom of the 8th. Derek Barton up. Bases loaded and 2 away. Over to 3rd. Evan Longoria's throw pulls Carlos Pena off the bag. Jake Fox crosses the plate. A's down 3-1 now. Next batter is Ryan Sweeney.
1-2 pitch again.
And that will end the threat. David Price, 3 hits in 7+. The Rays keep right on rolling. They win this one 4-1. They've been doing... They had the National League's best record, and they had Jonathan Sanchez on the mound. Lefties had been 0 for 17 against Sanchez coming into this game. But Ike Davis says, what's your point? He hit him up for 2 home runs. And now Davis has 3 home runs this season. We go to the 9th now. Francisco Rodriguez on for the save. 1-2 count to pinch hitter John Bowker. That's the ball. Rod Barras holds the ball there. He wanted the call, didn't get it. 3 pitches later, what do you know? Bowker takes Rodriguez deep. Game tied at 4, second home run of the season for Bowker. Later in the night, 2 on 2 out, Pablo Sandoval popped up toward first base. And we saw Davis make a catch like this earlier in the season, and now he does it again.
That's got to be a top play.
Yeah, I think so. That ends the inning, preserves a 4-4 tie. Now, bottom 9 still 4-4. Sergio Romo facing Barajas. He had a homer early in the game. He said his left index finger was aching. He had 1 good swing left, and his finger was going to go numb. And he said when he did that, his whole body went numb. Mets walk off, 9th of the season for Barajas.
The Pirates said they gave away this game with the Cardinals. Let's see what they're talking about, because it happened in the 8th inning. Pirates down a run, runners on the corners, nobody out. Garrett Jones grounds back to Trevor Miller. Andy LaRoche caught in the pickle-ickle-ickle between 3rd and home. Yadier Molina forces LaRoche back to 3rd. Andrew McCutchen is already on 3rd. Molina tags McCutchen. He's out. Then LaRoche walks off the bag, tagged out as well. Double play. Here's the thing. LaRoche, 3rd base is his. So McCutchen no longer safe on the base. See the red there? Out. But LaRoche said, I thought Molina had tagged him before he got back to 3rd. And then he said, I look like an idiot out there, and I'm glad he said it.
I was worried about McCutchen there. I thought somebody had tasered him.
Because that appears to be very popular, which is unpopular right now. How about Joe Mather? 2nd base, pinch running, and Akinori Iwamura's got the ball way before Joe's got the bag, but he doesn't apply it. That's textbooks. Great slide, and then, of course, who else but Molina? Tony La Russa, 1 smart player on the play he made as a catcher, and 1 clutch player right there as the Cardinals are going to win it. The debut since 1969 when Oscar Gamble was 19 years old, and his first at-bat, you can't write it any better, a homer off homer. 3-run shot off Homer Bailey, 3rd youngest player to hit a home run in his first major league at-bat. Cubs up 3-0. Top 5 at 6-0. Bases loaded for Castro. He's not going yard again, is he? Nobody's shopping at the gap off Micah Owens, and Castro gets a triple. 6 RBI, the most for any player in his modern-day debut, and the Cubs win. 14-7 is your final. Behind the older guy making history, Jamie Moyer, 47 years young. Philly starters have pitched 23 consecutive innings against the Braves without allowing an earned run, and Moyer gets Derek Lowe, and that's 26 consecutive because that was in the top of the 3rd. And then bottom 3, for what it's worth, 2 outs, get out, Jason Worth, his 6th. Phillies up 3-0, Lowe 7 runs in 5 innings. Top 5, David Ross and Ryan Howard brought his basket to the park. That's 28 consecutive innings without an earned run. Top 6, it's 7-0. Brandon Hicks with 2 outs. Swinger. That's 29 consecutive innings without an earned run. Top 8, Melky Cabrera flies out to left center, and that's 31 consecutive innings without an earned run. And here's top 9. And there's old Jamie still on the hill. Omar Infante, you got nothing. 32 consecutive innings without giving up an earned run for the Phillies starters. They win 7-0. Stadium, Los Angeles, Colorado. Hiroki Kuroda 0-2 with a 7 ERA against Colorado, but he's got a 2.15 ERA in his last 9 starts, and it's the 2.15 ERA Kuroda who gets Todd Helton in the first and the third, and a little bat tossing both time. Game tied 2, top 5. Helton line drive. Casey Blake brought his adult glove. Good thing I got fast reflexes. Bottom 6, game tied at 5. Dodgers with runner on third, 2 outs. Matt Kemp. Who's got it? Neither man. Kemp, an RBI triple, and the Dodgers take a 6-5 lead. Top 9, Rockies with the tying run on first. Carlos Gonzalez going to take second, and Russell Martin says, "Not on my watch, you're not." And look at Martin. Yeah! 2 batters later, Jonathan Broxton, caffeinated, and he had a Farmer John hot dog. Gets Giambi to end the game. Dodgers win.
Love, that's for sure. No. You'll love these, though. It's SportsCenter's top plays. Regal FC Barcelona against CSKA Moscow EuroLeague hoop. Ricky Rubio. Remember him? Number 5 overall draft pick by the Timberwolves. A no-look pass to Fran Vasquez.
Engine number 9, Rod Barajas. We don't accept checks. Matt Downs. The glove is a crutch. Barajas would later hit a walk-off home run. Mets win 6-4.
Number 8, LeBron James. Jamario Moon, LeBron James. Oh, man. 38 points for LeBron. Cavaliers put a whipping on the Celtics.
Reds got doubled up by the Cubs. Aramis Ramirez, foul territory. Joey Votto. Careful, man. There's a beverage here. Reaches in, but this was Starlin's day.
Number 6, Brewers and Diamondbacks. Giovanni Gallardo at the plate. It's not about him. It's about Gerardo Parra. Getting down and dirty to make the grab. Brewers win it 3-2, though, over Arizona.
There are certain things that make this show a success. Personally, at number 5, it's one of those things. From the 808, the power of Poi, Shane Victorino, the running catch, and then he just runs up the wall to show you that he can. By the way, 47-year-old Jamie Moyer becomes the oldest player in Major League history to throw a shutout.
Number 4, Royals and Rangers. Elvis Andrus. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink.
Never not funny.
Rangers going to win it 4-1. C.J. Wilson did the job with the mound. Complete game for him. They beat Zach Greinke again.
Marlins, Nationals. I know a cat named Way Out Willie. Willie Harris laying out. Marlins 4-2 winners. More from that game.
Right up. We got a lot of guys getting dirty in this top place. Nigel Morgan rips it. Dan Uggla. Wow. Flips it to first in time for the double play.
Dan Uggla.
He got it there however he could, and it worked.
All right, Giants-Mets, top 9, 2 outs, tie game, runners on the corner. Your top play of the night. I want to be like Ike. Ike Davis, who had 2 home runs in this game, jumps into the dugout. Ends Pablo Sandoval's at bat.